Hi guys, this is the math lesson for Monday, April 20th. We are doing adding and subtracting fractions with like denominators, but first we're going to start with a review of fractions. So fractions show equal parts of a whole. The top number is the numerator that shows the parts. The bottom number is the denominator that shows the whole. So 3 parts of the 4 that completes the whole. So if I have 4/4, that would be 1 whole. And this shows it 3 of the 4 parts. And we can break 3/4 down into 1/4 plus 1/4 plus 1/4, which equals 3/4. And we are going to be getting into that more today with adding and subtracting fractions with like denominators. For the purposes of typing it on a computer, we're going to be writing our fractions with this slash bar instead of the straight bar, because that's how we're going to have to type it on your phone or computer. Now this does not show equal parts, so we can't break it up into fractions because fractions must have equal parts. Now, equivalent fractions are 2 fractions with equal values. So 1/2 is equal to 2/4. And we can multiply the top and the bottom to find the equivalent fraction. So if we multiply the top by 2, we have to multiply the bottom by 2 and we get 2/4. Same thing, 1/3 is equal to 3/9. We multiply the top by 3, the bottom by 3. We get 1/3 is equal to 3/9. We're also going to be talking about mixed numbers and improper fractions later on this week, but I'll do a quick review of it now. Mixed numbers are a whole number with a fraction, so 2 3/4. There's the whole number, there's the fraction. And improper fractions have the numerator that is greater than the denominator. So the top number is greater than the bottom number, 9/4. And later on this week, we're going to be working on converting between mixed numbers and improper fractions. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started on adding and subtracting fractions with like denominators. So like denominators means they have the same or common denominators. So to add and subtract fractions with the same number, with the same denominator, all we're going to do is add or subtract the numerator and keep the denominator. So 2/4 plus 1/4, we're going to add the numerators. 2 plus 1 is 3. And keep the denominators, just drag it over, 3/4. And then if we drew it out, just so you can see it, if I have 2/4 plus 1 more 4th, if I put it together, it would be 3/4, okay? So now 2/4 minus 1/4. 2 minus 1 is 1. And we drag the denominator over 1/4. So if we have 2/4 and we take away one of those 4ths, we're left with 1/4. Okay, let's try it with some bigger numbers. Let's write it the way it's going to be written on the assignment. 6/8 plus 1/8. Okay, so same thing. The numerator is the 6 and the 1, the denominator is the 8. So 6 plus 1 is 7, and we bring over the denominator 8. Okay, let's try one more subtraction problem. Let's do 5/6 minus 2/6. So 5 minus 2 is 3, and the denominator is 6. Now we can simplify it. I'm not expecting you to simplify it for the assignment. You can leave the answer as 3/6, but if you want to simplify it, that means make it the smallest possible fraction I see that 3 goes into both 3 and 6. So I can divide 3 by 3, divide 6 by 3, because whatever I do to the top, I have to do the bottom. 3 divided by 3 is 1. 6 divided by 3 is 2, and that is 1/2. We can simplify. Whatever we do to the top, we do to the bottom. We can make it a smaller fraction. However, for this assignment, I am not requiring you to do this. I just wanted to show you that extra step. You only need to do the 3/6. I will accept that as an answer. I will also accept this, but this is what I'm definitely looking for. If you have any questions, you can message Miss James or myself, and we will help you.